Hello and welcome. This is your friendly neighborhood winemaker again. Thank you for stopping by. Today we have a piece of English oak. I apologize for any other noise. My workshop is next to a couple other garages, and any other sounds may hear, I apologize in advance. But today, let's see what kind of wine we make today. And so let's get him up to speed. Oh, nice. I spent about 2400 RPM, 2350, 2400. But let's see what we can make today. There we go. Today we're going to talk about. I can't believe I haven't brought this up yet. Uh, we're going to talk more about it today. Is the neck area and the neck and the head and roughly the shoulders. We've talked about the handle and what I think about that, but today we're gonna focus on the neck a bit. Now the shoulders area is where, or as I see it, how well you allow others to into the handle area. Are you going to be a little more open? Are you going to be a little more walled off? So we'll make him. There we go. He's fairly normal. And then let's go here. That was just to make him a little quieter. So that's a normal profile, which means an average I think as an average person goes that way. But as you could already see, part of the neck, or part of how the world sees you, that's how I view the neck part. It's how the world sees you, regardless of all these other uh, traits, likes, dislikes that you have. This is how the world sees you. Again, for good or bad. And as you can see, when I was making roughing it out, the world's already got an idea. They don't have the full idea of you yet because we still have this to work on, but they've already seen some of you, so they've already maybe have prejudged you. Again, good, both good and bad. Alright, so now that's. And so, what I've learned over the years, as how I work it, is all your interests, and now we're going to start working on the rest of this. It makes it easier. If I were to go flip this around like you've seen before and work on this, it makes it very hard, and it gets very, yeah, I've broken many wands doing it the old way. So. There we go. Now we're still working on how the neck, or how the world sees you with the neck. We're not quite there yet. We still got to finish the head or tip, however you want to say it. So we'll get there in just a little bit. And yes, this is actual English oak. There, I have a supplier that I talked to. His name's Steve. He's a very nice guy. One day I'd like to travel over there, meet him, maybe buy him a beer. But there we go. I like that. We'll go that way. Now, again, this is how the world sees you. Again, better or worse, they're going to see all the flaws instead of your character or the thing that make you special. They'll see that as, some people see it as flaws. Some people see it as beautiful. And again, for good or bad. So, yeah, it's best way to describe it. But yeah, that's how I see it. And now we're going to work on the last little bit. He is not tightened down all that much yet. So let's try that again. Oh yeah, sorry. Now that should go a little better. Now you see there's always for me, unless I get it perfect, and as you know that's very, very rare, there's always going to be a little bump. Some people always focus on that. We're going to, no, I just did that wrong, but let's get that. I need him going reverse. And so we're going to take care of that. Some people, I do my best to try and take care of it. Some people only focus on that. I don't think that's all. If you only focus on it, you miss everything else. And I think the people that only focus on that, a little short-sighted. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now let's finish off the tip. And the tip is how you interact with the world. Are you going to be very rounded? Are you going to be very pointed at people? So let's do for him. I like that. We're going to make him a little more rounded. He's not going to be very pointed at people. So there we go. Get him down. Now, again, this is just my thoughts about how the wand, the philosophy of my wand making, and how I see the different parts of the wand with the different users that come by and get a wand. I try not to ascribe any bad thoughts. I just see them as a person. I do my best to see them as a person. And I treat them as an individual as best as I can when they come by. There we go. And yes, it's a little off, yes, but that's okay. Again, I think it's character. It makes it the wand look even better with character. Some people don't see that. But as you can see, I'm also finishing sanding this first. And that's because, again, you're working toward, this is how the world sees you for your career, as you get established in the world. So that's why this gets finished sanding first. And then, when you have established yourself, you'll go back to the finishing of your interests when you have time, or maybe you've learned something and you want to refine your interests a bit. There we go. Sometimes it's hard with woods like this, oak. The oaks are pretty bad, where you can't tell where the jaws have kicked in, bit into the wood. So I wound up sanding more and more than I absolutely have to, but just want it to be smooth. Again, this is This area is the core of who you are. You always want to make that as good and strong without many defects as possible. Let's get him. There we go. And again, the reversing of the sanding is just to help knock down the little points of grain, the grains, knock them back down. That way I get a little smoother finish. And we're almost done. One final bit. There we go. There we go. Here we go, a finished English oak wand. I think it looks beautiful. I hope you do too. I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope the day finds you well. And if not, I hope it gets better for you. I hope you have a wonderful day.